We have breaking news. Breaking news. I want to thank James Koresh for this report coming out of Ukraine. 181 people have been killed and 293 have been injured in a Kiev military operation that's going on in eastern Ukraine. The war, it's war. There's no longer protesting and marching and quiet surrender. That was easy. That was Russia's way of taking over Crimea, the peninsula. That was easy. It was 80% pro-Russian speaking. It was easy. But when the pro-Russian forces started moving to eastern Ukraine, into more different sectors of the population, where it's more 50-50, this thing has gotten ugly. Kiev's military operation in eastern Ukraine, which is the nation of Ukraine going on the offensive, has left 181 people dead, 59 of them from the ruling regime troops. 293 people have been injured, according to the country's prosecutor general. Now, the ongoing operation has left 8 people dead at the administration headquarters as a fighter jet deployed there. Also, it's been announced the recent figures at a press conference. However, it's not clear exactly this death toll, how many casualties included from both sides. The prosecutor general has also added that over 220 people have been abducted. Are you serious? And 12 of them are foreign citizens since the uprising started a few weeks ago. Now, 675 criminal enterprises connected with subversive activities, terrorist acts, and violation of territorial integrity of Ukraine are currently being investigated by the Ukrainian government. Kiev has been conducting its anti-terrorist operation, they call it, in eastern Ukraine since April, following a mass uprising against the coup-appointed government, demanding broader independence from the capital. Now, following the May 11th referendums, in which some of the peoples voted for 2 regions of independence and proclaimed themselves sovereign states, the military operation of Kiev troops have intensified because of these 2 cities that have said they want to remain neutral. They don't want to join Russia either. They just want to be neutral. They don't want to be under the Ukrainian government. They don't want to be under the Russian government. Well, the Ukrainians said, no, that's not going to work, and they have sent their operation in there. Now, as we've been concerned, as I've been saying, and you guys know this, I said, oh no, we don't need another battlefield. We don't need the Syria of the Middle East to become the Ukraine of Europe. Nothing more than a proxy war being fought between the United States and Russia. They're already fighting one war. It's called Syria. It's called Damascus. It's called the destruction of Damascus. It's Bible prophecy in the book of Isaiah, chapter 17, verse 1. It's called the burden of Damascus. Behold, Damascus is taken away from being a city. It has become a ruinous heap. And that's exactly what's happened. The entire nation of Syria has really fallen. The government there, Assad is still technically in control. The president even got reelected, but he was only reelected by his own government workers. They're in a small section that he controls. He's not in control. Neither are the Muslim Brotherhood freedom fighters, who's got the Al-Qaeda guys helping them, who are backed by the United States. And Assad is backed by Russia. It's a disaster. And now the same thing is happening in Ukraine. Again, it's pro-Russian interests against pro-American, including the EU or the West, being fought now. This is going to get ugly. This is going to turn into a full-blown war. I didn't want to see it. I've tried not. We don't want it. But folks, I had to bring this news to you. It is very sad what's happening there. Also, we got some more breaking news. In Somalia's capital of Mogadishu, there's been a massive explosion. We know 7 people are dead. I want to thank Stormy Gordon for this report. And at least these 7 people that are dead, maybe many more, as an explosion appears to be targeting the government vehicles there in the Somali capital. The bomb went off as the government vehicles drove near a busy district close to the Turkish embassy, and so roughly a half a dozen other people were wounded. It's just an ugly situation also going on in Somalia as Al-Shabaab is trying to overthrow the Somali government. Who's Al-Shabaab? Well, they're kissing cousins to Al-Qaeda and Boko Haram that is up in Nigeria. They all work together. Are you serious? They all want Sharia law. They want to run countries under Sharia law. Muslim Brotherhood want the same thing. Hamas wants the same thing. Hezbollah wants the same thing. Are you serious? Al-Qaeda, they want the same thing. I'm Pastor Begley. Please give your life to Jesus Christ. We are living in tumultuous times, very dangerous times, very prophetic times, and time is running out. Give your life to Jesus. Please, please be saved and get the peace of God in your life, because the world, there will be no peace.